All you coin collectors out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Well, just looking at these two, you got any guesses? Well, let's look and see what we can guess here. We know this is video number 7 of the large penny, small penny collection, and or large cent, or large pence, small pence, or some of them went large penny, small cent as they changed over to decimalization. Well, this one here says King and Emperor of India, George VI. So we know it was before 1948 or before. We know that this is one of the coins that they make for some of the, this was not a British coin, so we know it was one of the colonies or one of the dependencies or one of the foreign territories. And if we look at it, we also know that probably just by looking at it that it is a nickel brass, because look at how the color on this changes. So George VI, he's facing to the left, and this coin was only made in 1 year. And let's flip it over and see what it is. It's a Jamaican coin. In Jamaica, 1 penny, 1937, and we see here in the middle this is a Jamaican coat of arms, has an alligator standing on the top, and it has 5 pineapples inside. At the bottom here, there's a banner, and the banner says, and I'll read it to you, Indus Uturk Serviet Uni, which means both Indies will serve one. So when we talk about the British East Indies, they kind of grouped their islands in a grouping like that, and then they also later called them the British Eastern Caribbean Territories. Jamaica, however, was kind of a separate, for many, many years, was kind of a separate entity, had a lot more independence. Jamaica actually achieved its independence from Great Britain in 1968. No, wait a second. On August 6, 1962. So this coin was demonetized, of course. It's a big old brass coin. It's worth a couple dollars US, maybe $2 to $3 US. And now they have moved to a smaller coin, and this is you can see the 1969 version, which isn't the current coin, but that's what they moved from, a bigger one to the smaller one in 1969. And that's because in 1968, Jamaica embraced decimalization, and they moved from a Jamaican pound to a Jamaican dollar. And if we see the back here, it says 1 cent, whereas this one here says 1 penny. So they went from 240 pennies to the Jamaican pound to 101 cent coins in the Jamaican dollar, and that was in 1968, so this is the second year of issue. The back here has an ackee fruit, or achi fruit, which is the national fruit of Jamaica. And on the front, we again have that same kind of, we have the alligator, the coat of arms, the pineapples, but the Jamaican touch, and which I love how they changed it. So they kind of kept the coat of arms, but they also put in 2 native or First Nation Jamaicans, one on each side of the, and then down here, rather than saying anything about it being part of both Indies, they say, out of many, one people. So they kind of said, look, we're going to embrace both our ethnicity by having the native Jamaicans, but also our diversity by saying we're all one. And so this is a great coin and a great sentiment, I think. If we look closely, we see that this is actually one of those kind of crowns that helmets that the knights wore. See how it comes down here and it has the kind of faceplate and the kind of chest protective here? That's what's holding up the alligator here. There's also a banner here on the kind of a rolled up banner underneath the alligator, and that is different colors, obviously, on the Jamaican coat of arms. And we tip it up, we can see, yeah, very well. And we can also see kind of the toothed edge here, the front, just a straight edge. This coin is worth very, very little. It was made from 1969 to 1971. And as many of you know, right now Jamaica is having incredible hyperinflation. And so The Jamaican dollar right now, there are 135 and a half of them to the US dollar, or somewhere around 135 to the dollar. So Jamaican money is, I guess if you're saying that, this would be the time to collect it because it's very inexpensive, but it also is very tough on the people in Jamaica because uh, because inflation has just eclipsed all of their money. But these are some nice coins, and it's a beautiful, great country, Jamaica. And if you have a chance to go there, the tourism industry is great there, and they take care of you, and they will protect you. Don't worry in Jamaica. If you go to one of the resorts or go on a tour, they're very, very good at protecting their visitors. All right, have a great day from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comments section.